Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I want to thank you guys for subscribing to my channel first and foremost. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys that has already subscribed. I also want to thank you guys for liking my videos. I'm really new on YouTube, you guys, and you know, the one thing that I want to make sure that I do not do is I just don't want to post content because I want to make sure that I get a lot of subscribers and I get a lot of likes, and no. I basically want to make sure that I am authentic to who I am, and I want you guys to walk this journey with me. I want you guys to get to know the brand behind Zufro, the products, and I want to be as honest as I can be with you guys and be as authentic as I can be, because I really believe that that's important. It's important to stay in your lane, and it's important to try and grow and improve yourself as a person. So I want to make sure that this channel is able to do that, and that I let you in into my world through this channel, and I hope you guys will like that, and I hope you guys will really appreciate that. So you guys, I want us to talk about a lot of stuff today. First and foremost, we're going to be doing a protein treatment. I'm actually going to walk you through the process. We are going to be doing a DIY protein treatment, you guys, so don't worry, it's not going to be very damaging to your pockets. We're going to use ingredients that we all probably use, that we all probably have in our cupboards or in our kitchens, and I'll definitely walk you through step by step on the process. I'm actually due for a wash right now, you guys, my weekly wash day. Yeah, so I haven't had time. Yeah, actually I wanted to talk to you guys about that as well. It's been quite a hectic season in my life. It's been really busy. You guys, when you try and you crush things and you try and you balance things out, but each time you try and crush things and you try and get things done, you actually realize that I haven't really done much. I've had a lot that's been going on at my workplace. I told you guys in the other week that I'm employed full-time, so there's been quite a number of things that we've been doing, and we've been basically launching at my workplace, and that requires basically, because it's not like I'm finished. It requires a lot of work, and when you're trying to dedicate yourself to that, you find that some of the things that really mean a lot to you, you're not able to do them as much as you want to, and that includes my business. So I don't want you guys to get worried if maybe I post once a week. It's a season. I know for a fact it's going to pass. And you guys, also wanted to talk about something that I think is very important, and that I think a lot of us don't talk about much. This other year, I think it was about 2 years ago, I read something. In fact, I was on YouTube, and I saw this video where this gentleman was talking about how powerful we are as human beings. And what stuck with me was this gentleman said that we are spirit beings. We have a body and an intellect, but most importantly, we are spirit beings. And he says that a lot of us are not able to accomplish so many of our dreams or so many of our goals because we focus mostly on the physical. So we focus on what happens to us, and then we become reactive to the stuff that happens to us on the physical surface, or on our physical lives. So he says that a lot of things would change if we could actually try and focus on the fact that we are spirit beings first before we are physical beings. So this basically means that when you make sure that you feed yourself spiritually and you are consistent with that, you will start seeing differences. and you will start seeing changes. When you are not affected much by what happens to you on the physical level, then you will understand that a lot of stuff happens in the spiritual realm first. I don't know if I'm making a lot of sense to you guys, but you know, as I was telling you earlier, that I've been going through the most at work. At some point in time, I just felt like I was literally losing my mind. For real, you guys, I really felt like it's a lot. You know, there's a lot that's demanded out of me, and there's a lot that's expected from me. And you know, I just felt like I can't handle it, I can't do it. And I had to remind myself of who I am. I am not what is happening to me on the outside level or on my physical realm. I am first and foremost Nozuko, the spirit man, the spirit being. I had to get back to that. I had to remind myself, Nozuko, if it's important for you to pray X amount of times a week or a day, you need to do that. You need to get back to that. You need to get back to that place of discipline when you will understand what matters most. I had to get back to that, you guys, because I could really feel that I was losing it. I was really losing it. And you know, I reminded myself, Zuo, you are spirit first. And when I started doing that, you guys, you know, I told myself, especially when the year started, I told myself, okay, girl, you need to get back to that place that you used to be in, you know, that place where you used to really, really, really pray. Get back to that. I had to tell myself that. And I consistently had to make sure that sometimes I discipline myself, in the sense that even if I was at work and I was working hard the whole day, and I'd come back home tired, and you know, all I'd want to do is just Netflix and chill, I'd have to remind myself, girl, you need to discipline yourself. It might not feel nice, or it might not be something that you want to do, you know, but you need to do that. So I'd drag myself at times, literally drag myself, and I'd go and I'd pray. And you know, the most, I'm not gonna say it's weird, but the most amazing thing started to happen. You know, once I got back to that place, I started to see God show up for me. I started to see him manifest and fight for me. You know, when I felt like I need to fight and I need to do this, I need to accomplish this, I need to crush this, there's so much on my head or on my plate, God, you know, just would literally show up for me, you know. And the funny thing about this is, you know, when I would pray, I wouldn't really be praying that, God, please give me this, or please get me this, you know, material things. I just pray about things, you know, that are touching other people. You know, we're in a pandemic right now, so my prayers are really focused on that. And I would basically be interceding, and I would see God giving me the things that I actually desire, the things that he knows that I've always wanted this. And then all of a sudden I'd hear how I'd get a call, for example, that Nozuko, this has happened. And I'm like, what? I've wanted this for like the longest time. And then now it's happening. And then 2 weeks down the line, I get another call. This is happening for you, you know? And I'm thinking, oh my God, wow. You know, sometimes we are so focused on the things that are happening in our lives physically that we really forget who we are. We really forget that we have the power. We really forget that we are seated in heavenly places in Christ Jesus. We really forget that, and we start trying to fight for ourselves, battles that the Lord could just easily fight for us. So today I just wanted to remind us of that, you guys. I want to remind you today of who you are. I want to remind you today of how powerful you are. I want to remind you that if you would, you know, probably set out and tell yourself that, you know, this year I want to be all out for my relationship with my God. I want to focus more on prayer. I want to focus more on reading the word. I want to do the things that feed my inner man and my spirit man. If you would set out to do that, I promise you guys, I really, really promise you guys, things are going to start happening. Things that you desired and probably you and God knew about, or maybe your spouse, or people that are really close to you. Things that you've been praying for maybe for a while, they're gonna start happening just like that. Because you have now taken the time to say, I'm prioritizing my relationship with my maker, with my God. So that's it, you guys. I hope I don't bore you guys, but this I really believe is really important. I really, really believe in living a balanced life. I really, really believe there's something more than just, slaying and looking pretty and being successful and crushing goals. And there's something more. There's something more to life than that. There's something more to life than the surface. There's something more to life than what you see. There's something bigger and greater, and it's time we align ourselves to that. I love you guys. Bye. So what we're basically going to be doing is we're going to be doing a protein treatment. We are going to be doing like a DIY protein treatment, which basically means that we're going to use ingredients that are probably in your kitchen. And what you're actually going to need is you're going to need 1 egg. You're going to need about 118 mils of extra virgin olive oil and about 2 tablespoons of honey. That's all. So stick with me and I'll just walk you through the process. Later. Okay guys, so the ingredients that we're going to use is we're going to have 2 tablespoons of this honey. Okay. We're going to use 118 mils of this, which is extra virgin olive oil. We're going to use 1 egg. You're going to need a bowl where you can mix all your ingredients. You're going to need a shower cap, and you're going to need a towel that you're going to use to wrap over the shower cap, and you're going to let that sit for 30 minutes and then you rinse it off. Once you've rinsed it off, you're going to use your shampoo, and I'll obviously be using the Zufro shampoo. And then you're going to rinse that and use your conditioner. I'll be using our conditioner. And then to moisturize your hair, you're going to use your oil.